Hey, good morning, guys. Um, it is Thursday. Woke up this morning and going through the news, and I saw how President Trump has blocked few countries from coming in, which happen to be the Muslim countries that he promised that he was gonna ban either refugees or immigration coming in. For now, also maybe a temporary ban for the process of vetting to go into. I just wanted to express my feelings on how we as Muslim Americans, American Muslims, whatever you feel comfortable saying, to realize what has got us to be, as human beings, uncomfortable with our surrounding. Our surrounding is uncomfortable with us. This goes way back where some of us just would watch, you know, Ayatollah Khomeini or somebody from some twisted mind speaking against human beings and happen to be Westerns, calling them infidels, calling them everything else, which we never realize. We never learn to realize we are the Americans, we are the Westerns. Even though we are Muslims, we do live this life. My friend, in America, the choices are just not. It's not limited. It's unlimited choices. We as Americans, the Muslims, the Christians, the Jews, the Hindus, the Buddhists, the atheists, we make our own choices. That's the most beautiful thing about this country, where we we don't get in each other's way. But you know, I like to put it this way: we can't bite the hand that feed us. Look, my mom worked in a laundromat for 26 years. This is a woman back home where I come from had a house that was so decorated. Magazines would come in and take pictures of it, say how a housewife maintains her house this well. She went in every morning, 5 in the morning, opened the store at 7 in Manhattan, and it was just there. But you know, a lot of us Muslims are not doing one thing, that is speaking. And I know when things go the other way, when we see innocent Muslims get killed, we've seen the whole Palestinian Israeli situation escalate sometime. There's not much we can do but to sit back and pray to Allah that it helps us all. But here we are in a situation in a country that our children, and I know for a fact the Americans, the 99.999 point Americans realize, hey, Muslims or no Muslims, these are our kids, these are our children, these are our co-workers, these are our chefs, our sous chefs, our everything and everything and everything that makes this country is with the Muslims. Like my daughter, she's in junior high school. She's very outspoken, and one day she said, "Daddy, being without Muslims is like being without an arm." And I kind of said, "Mommy, learn to keep your feelings to yourself because we don't know what turns to what." But I just want to request, this is Hihi Habibi, and the reason I like to make people laugh, and so Hihi Habibi friend, to reaching out to all my friends out there, please, as Americans, as Muslim Americans, as American Muslims, whatever my brothers and sisters you feel comfortable about, let's speak out also against this negative videos of slaughtering human beings, of the ISIS and Al Qaeda's and Gaddafi's and Ayatollah Khomeini's, because to them we are probably as infidel as anyone else, because the way we raise our kids, we take our kids to Halloween parties, we go to the mosque, we eat in a restaurant, we might not eat always halal. Listen, it is going against Islam, but each and every day we are bettering ourselves to not go against Islam. And also, we always have to make sure we don't go against the value of this country, is to love one and another, your neighbor. Let's not forget, we do have We do have people coming into this country. I've been here since the early 80s. Love it more than anything else. I always says, God is me. Allah is everything I have, everything I live for, everything I learn from. And my country back home is like my mother. I can never forget where I came from. But this is my wife. I am raising my family. This is U.S. is my wife. It's who I'm married to, who I want to die with. It's just something that we move past. We move past. Well, we learn and we learn more and more. So, my brothers and sisters, all Muslims out there, please stand up and denounce terrorism. Denounce all the negative things we've been hearing about our brothers and sisters that lives in America, chooses a different faith, believes a different faith, but they're beautiful people. I know we've been through times where any American, depends on the color, comes forward, helps us, raises their their love for us, gave us a helping hand, and they know we are, as Muslims, always there to be the best role models we can be for this country. So all that negative videos, let's not watch them. Let's not support all this twisted minded. And I guarantee you, if we set Donald Trump, the President Donald Trump of this country, my brothers and sisters, he is the president of our country. And look at him in the eye and say, Mr. Trump, do you believe 98 to 99% of the Muslims are good people that you could associate with? You truly believe it in your heart? He would, I guarantee you, say probably even more. So, here is a man who just got tired of the infidels calling and this and that and this. And there's a lot of people, you know, the Jews that we share our path with in this country, we work with. The Jews feels the same way, but the Muslims they work with, they choose their path with. My brothers and sisters, right from wrong is in Allah's hand. Let Him judge. But we as people, let's learn to do the right thing. Let's denounce terrorism. Let's denounce everything. Let's support. Let's support our president for a change, and let's see what he's trying to do. And if anything, we have the power to raise and educate our children to get into these offices, get into the White House, and make a difference for all of us. I'm not saying to make a difference for Muslims only, to make a difference for all of us, because I love the fact how a Hindu, Muslim, Jewish, Buddhist, atheist all sit in the same restaurant, laugh at the same joke. God bless America. God bless my brothers, and Allah is the greatest.